doorstep. Okay.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Okay.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
I demand an audience with you and Sultan of Ferelden, Mr. Actor. King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king. Why have your people retreated like this? I have important business.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Why have your people retreated like
They
this?
hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. You will listen to me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Now let's see. Which one?
I'm guessing the main guy isn't going to be that much of a threat, so we'll take care of the bodyguard first.
I'll have your head, Grey Warden. Okay, showing you now. Down you go.
Oh, get over here.
It wants to fight. Yes. Good going. All right.
Worth it.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Fair journeys, Warden.
How magnificent. These must be the statues of the dwarven paragons.
Show some pity for a poor old man. Spare a few bits for an old man.
Well, I would, but it didn't give me an option.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Almost looks like the shirts they're wearing aren't actually shirts and it's just nude. Okay, I guess I can't go up there. Can't talk to you. Oh, okay. Talk to the statues, get experience.
I haven't eaten in days.
All right.
I only got
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Yes.
Key to the city. Okay, I guess through here. Hey, Beanie. Well, very good.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh dear. Well, we certainly walked into the thick of it.
Especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodden fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Like the 13th ones? You mean Friday the 13th?
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I'd probably be the happy, cheerful guy that dies second or third. But also you have to take into consideration, the idea of horror, wouldn't really be at the front of your mind. You'd be inclined to make the stupid decisions first and let everybody else suffer your bad life decisions. Because city function like this.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you should.
Well, I mean, shouldn't trying to get to know you be similar to asking you questions?
I'm off.
Signpost. Diamond Quarter, right proving ground straight ahead.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. You come at a sad time, stranger. I'm going home to wait it out. I suggest you do the same.
Key required.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug. What kind of nug are you looking for? Chicken, pork? What would your role be?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful! I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing. That would be wonderful.
Fine.
My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Forticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
You're a bit crazy. As far as what you would be, I haven't really watched the Friday the 13th series to really figure that out, so I wouldn't really be able to say for sure.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The thing...
Welcome. No, come. There you go. Weapon rack. I do like a nice rack. Wait, that came out wrong.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Could the end of Orzammar... I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
Lady Days.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Butler.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Okay, noble. Guard. Noble. Door. Door. Anything in here? Chest. Tracy, noble.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Okay. Scroll. I'm gonna quickly save just in case this is a poor life decision I'm about ready to make. So, scroll. Letter from King.
I'm off.
Okay, so they don't care. Got it. Hey, Ashley. How are you? What are you up to? Bella. No. Come. No. Get off the stuffed animals. There you go. You don't lay on the stuffed animals.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Oh, can't sleep. Got it. I missed that one.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent.
You're already
The
out.
arena
Get over
is
here.
located off the Commons.
Come over here.
Talk to the Proving Master
Come
and tell
over
him
here.
you're entering Lord Harrowmont's
Come
roster.
here.
The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No visitors are allowed at this time.
No visitors are allowed this time. I gleefully walk in, he's not even stopping me. Okay, I already talked to you. Did I talk to you?
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin. Nothing I say is provably false.
Going.
Greetings.
Noble. Royal Guard. Royal Estate. Key required. Damn. Oh, a chest.
I'm off.
Love letter.
It's going. Now let's see. Which witnesses? Get them. For the Grey Warden! Gotcha then!
Do you really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things. Thanks again, Warden.
You're welcome, I think.
Huh.
That wouldn't create, so take you. Take you. I said take it. Take it all. Belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign among boxes of small glass. There's areas of naturally cold, dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. Glass vial fractures at your touch.
Take that! Oh! How amusing! Go down! Yeah! Cut it out! Going.
I'm going to take a nap. Hope that's
fall asleep during
okay.
combat. I must have.
Sweet. Okay, that's just a closed door. Hey, Megs. Shouldn't you be asleep too? Or are you having trouble sleeping as well? I know you said you weren't feeling well. Hope you're feeling at least a little bit better. Only just woke up. I'm suffering with pickle cotton candy. It's nasty.
Yes!
Good going.
It's gross. Pickles are nasty. Chamber of the Assembly? Okay.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Then I will see you again when you give your concession speech, for I have nothing to discuss with Harriman's puppets. Unless you're here for a better offer. I heard of the troops you seek. Do you wish a new alliance? Well, given your relationship with his rival, I don't see why the prince should offer you anything. Perhaps you could prove to Prince Balin your intentions are just. If you show you owe Harriman no fealty, I'm sure Balin would help you. Harriman has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harriman's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Well, I hope you feel better soon, buddy. That's gross.
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Well, if you're not feeling well...
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them. And his grandfather was Lord Harrowmont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion. I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
Somebody may actually have to do some work. That's such a shame. This cotton candy is so gross.
If you change your mind, this offer still stands, so long as you do not champion Harrowmont in the proving.
Yeah, but it's still going to be exclusive to...
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
The redhead in the back's kind of cute. Oh, I hope you feel better, Perf.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
But you're doing better, though, right, Perf? Thank you, Ashley. Well, that's good. You got sent home. Which is understandable.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Excuse me, I can't chat. Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Sounds important looking to hire.
Not exactly, but... I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the Assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
That sounds like the guy that played Worf in Star Trek. I wonder. I'm pretty sure that has to be him. What was his name? Michael Dorn. Okay, so let's see what Michael Dorn pops up. Huh. Nothing about Dragon Age. So he was in Mass Effect, Saints Row, World of Warcraft? Huh. Fallout. X. Huh. He was in XCOM 2. Let's see. Pradle Mox. Neat. Okay. So he didn't actually do anything in here. How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons in Osmore now?
There is one paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status. She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned. We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many darkspawn as possible.
How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a Thig?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Okay. Where is Kal?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
How'd you lose your golem? Okay, I did that.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What does the Shaper of Memories do?
The Shaperit guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. We were a great empire once, outnumbering even human. We traded, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our...
Okay.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for everything I can take with me. Book.
Going.
Another book.
Huh.
Book.
All right.
More experience.
Yes.
Book. Chest. Take that. Take all. I missed a book. Deep roads. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
I'm off.
Yes, I'm quite off. So I guess that's everything over here. So the question is, which side do I want to support?
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak...
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
What is this?
All right.
Took the whole house. Everybody but you.
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Oh, that's a nug. You wrangle the nug into a box ready to deliver.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Are the Darkspawn the only danger in the tunnel?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Hi, Shagar.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason.
Okay, I should go give this nug to the guy that wants his nug. Is that you? Yeah, that's you.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found. I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Nug nug. Nug nug.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind.
I don't remember seeing that the first time. Oh, document.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
Uh-huh. All catering. Oh, wall carving. Proving fan, proving fan. Proving fan. Name person.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1-season record.
I guess you'll watch.
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
So the proving's just a tournament?
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
Well, of course, because only survivors speak. What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
How's it determined?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me. You're speaking a little crazy. It's cold. Nah, it's not cold. I have my door open. You're a named person.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Yeah, whatever.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Who said I was admiring you?
Guards, remove this intruder. Guards, remove this intruder.
They're not doing anything. I want to see your chest. It's cold for the desert. Fair enough. Okay, can't go that way. Walk. Ah, there it is.
Yes!
Yep. My editing's done. Proving master.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What was the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor. I am Ferindin. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
You mean like speaking?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans. May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Get out of here! You looking at something?
Yeah, it's just a short man.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it. I'll be here.
Okay, let's save.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunity? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult.
Now let's see.
Off I go.
Why is it always me that has to bleed?
Hit 69. Nice.
My magic will make sure. Oh, I'm far too old for this.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. We've got some young fighters ready to go.
Done.
I'm not.
After this, enough.
Yep. Well, that was exciting. Try that again.
Ready for some unofficial...
Let's grab some glory! Now this is fun! Let's do this quick, shall we? Go! Watch out! Down! Go! Not enough! You are...
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. I'll be...
Okay, nobody has injuries. That's good. not able to cast heal? I guess not.
Yes, my friend.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I think everybody's full now.
Ready for some... we've got...
What's over there?
Must have victory.
Right, man.
Must have victory.
Another point.
Just die already.
Oh, look! It's a fight! Let's go!
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go. I'll be here.
Okay, I think everybody's healed now.
Ready for some... we've got some...
Time!
We must fight.
Let's grab our glory!
This doesn't it?
And back! This part takes forever!
Test, test! Anyone got some blood to spare?
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go. I'll be here.
I guess it's just a never-ending thing.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
You don't get out much.
It's a pleasure. Sorry it can't be longer. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
He isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Whatever Harriman's plan is, Doolin would be in on it. I'm sorry. You seem sincere, and I wish you luck. But if you're wrong, you don't have to live in the consequences.
Okay, I guess I'll talk to you guys now.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
What are you trying to hide?
Nothing. I'm leaving the Proving. I am, so if you're not here to... How do you know who I am? Don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
Whatever.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
What's a proving?
Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreidum, the Ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. This proving will honor King Endrin's memory. Are you interested in fighting?
I haven't decided yet.
Don't wait too long. The proving will begin as soon as everyone's ready.
You are a handsome canine specimen, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, but look at that tiny stubby tail. Would you like a nicer tail? I could give you a long, swishy tail if you like. Just a wave of a wand and poof, tail. You'll adore it, I promise. Or maybe you would like to be a different color. We could spice up that drab brown with some red or blue. Perhaps even violet. War dogs need to be pretty too, don't they? Yes, you want to be pretty, pretty dog.
What the hell?
Right, you just love attention, don't you? And you want antlers. A big swishy tail and hey! He made off with my staff. Perhaps I underestimated his intelligence.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost
Nug
in
nug.
darkness.
Nug nug.
Keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I'm a graded warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Well,
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Nug nug. Another nug nug. I have so many nugs.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't believe dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Okay. Oh, you must be a shop too.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
You don't have a backpack. Glamour charm?
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca... something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
In dwarven Vavorag, and in the result...
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Looking for someone.
Aye? Maybe I can help. He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me, word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out. But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king. How does this caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So you're gonna vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
I should get going.
As you wish.
They're everywhere! I can't
Back so soon? The proving is not finished. What happened? That you spoke to him even after our discussion is not reassuring. I assume you still intend to fight in the proving. May the ancestors guide your arm.
Have you spoken with the Shaper yet?
Oh.
Andraste's blessing.
Right, I already talked to you. No. That must be the exit. I'm guessing. Dust Town. Proving grounds. Deep roads. Wall of Heroes. Yeah, I think I want to go back to the Diamond Quarter. Oh wait, no, the Proving Grounds. Let's check my journal.
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of Major.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are such a mouthful. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
What are the rules?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Come back soon. You'll be fighting the
Behind the ring. I'm guessing it's talking about this.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Yeah, whatever. We'll do the fight.
Good. Are you ready? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted. Go down to the ring then. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken, and our future King Balin!
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Have at you then!
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukjan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Luke John. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin? All right then, This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Luke John.
She's cute.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yes. Not enough! Behind you! Not bad. Not bad at all.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Simple enough.
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter, and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Heramont's champion has held the field so far. But how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
She's cute too.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Now this should be fun!
She didn't even touch me.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Heramont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
How many do I have to fight?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin? All right then. This is a glory This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none. Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojek Ivo and Valans.
You.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Now let's see. Which one? Too fast for you! You want to die!
The winner is the Grey Warden!
No, this is self-defense.
Wojek
Obviously.
Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heramont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Here's my next
This
opponent.
is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
Ready to win the what title?
May the ancestors choose one. This is a glory proving. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heremont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Last one standing will be declared victor! Fight!
Yep. 2, 3, and 4.
Right then. No, you first. I tried to be polite to grandmothers.
The ancestors watch over me!
We must have victory.
All right, I'm game.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Hey, Cuddly. How are you?
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
No. The puppy was on my side.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
See? Puppy. Right there. Named Bella. It's my doggy. Okay. Okay, so where do I have to go for that? I don't think it's in here, so... I mean, look. Doggy. Right there. Happy doggy. Where's out? Is this out? Okay, I think I need to go to the library. That should probably be in the Diamond Quarter.
You know, of all the mages I've met, You have to be the first one I can honestly say I've really liked.
Why, thank you, Alistair. I am quite touched. I like you too, Alistair. I imagine my son would have grown up to be someone like you.
Your son? I thought you said you were never married.
That's true. I never have been.
Oh. Then this wasn't before you joined the Circle?
I joined the Circle at the age of 9. So, no. Do you still like me?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Good. It appears you got away from the Chantry just in time.
Oh dear. How are you doing, Cindy? And how are you, Cuddly? Oh, where was it? This?
Lord Balin is a bad man! Yes, very bad!
Ha! You were digging for that one, weren't you? Royal Palace... Chamber Assembly... Ah, there it is. Tired? I'm tired too. I need more sleep in my life.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzamar's memories? That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Cunning. We'll try cunning.
Brother Burkle said as much. But Orzammar is more than capable of caring for its own. Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these preachers into Orzammar, how long before the ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them? So far, the world has done quite well without your maker. I am in no hurry to change that. Now, if there's nothing else... You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
I don't think there's anything I can do to convince him.
Of course.
Project due. Well, at least you fixed it. That's the important thing. I don't think I can convince him. I'm not going to murder everything. That's not how that works. Question was, where was the Nug Nug Hunter? I don't remember where Nug Nug Hunter was.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragon. Shocking allegation.
Ah, there you are.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. You're the best. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Nug Nug. Okay, now where's the guy? I think it was by a fountain. Yeah, there he is.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper. Oh, well, I should not have asked another to meet the challenge that the Maker has set before me. Best of luck to you, brother. May we both walk in the light.
No. Okay, so I did that. Okay, so where do I go for that? Dust Town, Diamond Quarter, Imports, Hall of Heroes. I have no idea where the wants me to go.
Did you need something else, Warden? So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Yeah.
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. Maybe I can help. He should be by the trash bin.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Huh.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Why would Endrin prefer you over his own son?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of 3. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
Okay.
Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted.
You believe you'd be better king than Balin?
I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me.
Assembly has more power than the king?
The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar.
All I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
What about them?
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
Welcome back, Ashley.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Okay, so Dust Town is part of the slums, I'm guessing. Grocery list and trying to stick with the budget. Boo, budget. Budgets mean you can't have fun. Or so I'm told. Yes I do.
Harrelmont has suckered the warden.
See? Self-defense. They started attacking me first.
Will not allow it.
Now this should be fun!
We must strike quickly.
You leave Grandma alone.
Let's spread some glory! Blood to spill! How about you then?
I will fight if I must.
Yes! I'm going to take a nap. I hope that's okay.
Rock self. That was totally self-defense. You saw them attack me first. Rubble.
There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kids once we cut on it. Yes.
Now we go into battle.
A bit more time.
Now this will be fun!
More self-defense. Dagger.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it. Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
What we got here?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
What do you know about Yarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Yeah, it automatically goes in your inventory. You suck it up. You suck it all up. Why is everyone so scared of Jarvia?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava. Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Sharing things for money. That's still trading.
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk. Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof! Gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you want to buy something, or are we done? That's what I thought.
Good going.
I guess I'm not going to be able to do anything unless I wait.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Where do I go? Yes.
Proving receipt. Keep looking for the thief. The thief didn't have a stolen item. The receipt on his body suggests he may have passed it on to somebody in the proving grounds. Come on. Bit more health. And some strength. Okay, I like that. But I'm gonna go with that first.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
You're a bit odd.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them, so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised? I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Spare a bit for the need. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
I could help you if you have some information.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was. Before.
So you don't know anything about Jarva?
I know people are scared of her. I'm sorry I don't know more. I haven't been down here long. I still don't know how to do it, really. How do people live like this? I wish there were. My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right. My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back.
Alright, Cindy.
Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Isn't there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
Can you just take your son to the surface?
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. Strange that you would encourage me with one breath and be so bitter with the next. However you complain, you look well-fed and well-clothed. And that is more than I can give my son here. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in the fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. You see nothing but blackness. That must be where I need the thing.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, goody. More self-defense. Thug leader.
At your order.
Let's do this quick, shall we? Oh, look! It wants to fight!
Don't kill me!
Bad at all.
Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Why'd you attack me?
Jarvia said you've been asking about. Ah, don't look at me like that. I got a kid. I got no other way to bring in coin.
Tell me where your base is.
I can't. You have to understand. Jarvia knows where I live. I've got a little girl there. I tell you anything, she's the one who'll suffer. Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Well, that was quick. Oh, I forgot to level you up too. Give you more strength, a bit more constitution. What else? Taunt, bravery. Yeah, we'll do that.
Good going.
Assembly directive. That's the Emporium. Now I need to go to, what was it? Proving ground?
Yes, Warden. What is it? You said as much. Take it to the assembly in the Diamond Quarter. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Yes, you...
You're still Dick.
Just how smart am I?
Save.
Anyway, do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
His voice sounds familiar. Who's his voice actor?
Now let's see. Wait. Which one?
Coin.
Let us end this.
That won't stop me! Music! Down! How about you then?
Okay. We could have just talked this out, but nope, you wanted to attack me. And now you're dead. And you only have yourself to blame. Huh, I didn't realize, it was Scottish. Hey, I passively talked to him. He attacked me first. Which way to the thingy? Dust Town, Tavern, Armours, Spiders. I think I need to go to the Diamond Quarter. Yeah, I need to go to the Diamond Quarter. All heroes. I ain't no bully. Armors.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet. Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Okay, Diamond Quarter. Is it there? Yeah, there. There. No, not there. That's the tavern. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. That explains it. Ah. I'm on the wrong side.
All right. All be aware that the Grey Warden,
Okay, now I want to go there.
Lord Harrowmont, be not afraid to follow suit.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzamar's military. Lord Balin issues clear edict.
The Warden has joined Harrowmont. Attack for Balin.
You really wish to be beaten by a Let's end this.
Now this should be fun!
Now we're going to the...
That's a lot of blood.
I'm off.
Is that it? No, that's the Chamber of Assembly.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
You're welcome. Okay, now what's next? What's next on my to-do list? Do I go to the assembly for that then? I think I go to the assembly for that. Key to the city.
Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you? At this point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
You gotta level up. Magic. You got more magic. And you can... You can do survival. Ooh, hey, sounds fun. Okay, so I got the key to the city. What does a key to the city do? Okay. Gives you the city. That's not how that works. Thank you, Ashley. Next thing you're going to tell me is the garage sales where you sell garages. Oh. I had to think about that for a minute. Nope. Senny, stop. Callie has the same problem. Okay, I guess I'll do that next.
I'm off. News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, proven to be working with serpents. Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens. He is like a mad serpent to God.
Okay, back to the slums.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much? Don't fall into the sky.
All right.
Oh, but door unlocks. Continue.
Huh.
Didn't realize I had a finger bone. Problem solved. Save. I think I'd already saved, but I just want to make sure. So, I guess we want to go this way. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I come to party. Y'all come to party?
What's the password?
I don't know. No, wait. I remember. Die, scum. Jarvia sucks lizard eggs. Oh. I wonder which one I should pick. I'm laying between sucking eggs and dying scum. I never selected that yet.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Time for more.
Okay, so clearly they're not that supporter. I have a feeling all the choices will lead to a fight.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr.
That's like a master.
I'm trying not to.
What's the password?
Uh-oh.
Looks like we have a martyr.
I have a feeling all the dialogue's gonna lead to fighting.
What's the password? Looks like we have...
Alright, we'll try Die Scum next.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr.
Yep, everything leads to fighting.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Make it! Here I am.
Doorman. Take your shit. Thug, take your shit. Oh, you're rich. Do you have stuff? You have stuff.
Yes.
Take your stuff. Give me your stuff. Oh, there seems to be lots of people around.
Going. I'm going. How amusing!
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
You wanted that! All right.
Okay, take your stuff. Take your stuff. Everybody's stuff is my stuff now. Because sharing is caring.
Going.
You need help there, Alistair? Yep, sharing is definitely caring here. Okay, let's see what we got for a map.
If I must.
Now this should be fun!
Down!
Yes.
Doggy leveled. Nice. Your stuff is mine. No, I'm taking what they're willingly giving me. There's a difference. level up. We'll give you more strength. Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm
You asked for it. Go down. That won't stop me.
Down you go!
How amusing! That January really suits you. Too bad for you.
Right there!
More loot. Arrows. Frozen lightning. Money. A chest with arrows. Crate with duster leather armor.
all right.
More health.
All right.
All the health and money and everything that belongs to me.
Ah, let's wipe them out quick. Going. That won't stop me. Too fast for you. Another point for me.
Right, man.
Kenley's common box. Emerald costume ring, gold costume ring, and silver costume ring. Take.
I'm off.
Take. Unlock. Take. Take. No,
Something on your mind?
You got my way. Take. And take.
Going.
Save.
Time for
Hey guys, how you doing?
You insist!
All right.
Take you. Take you. And
All
you.
right.
And you. And some of you. And all of you. Wonder if this is an exit.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
All right.
Take you. And you. No. Disabling traps gives experience. I want experience. Experience is a good thing. No, experience is good.
Don't look now.
Die
Bad day. We must have victory.
Stranger, let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Saving the day. All right.
Trail key.
It's going.
Please, stranger, let me out. I see... Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
You're welcome. Okay, so what's this way?
Whoop!
Blast it!
Let us end this.
Yep, it's 10:45. Take all. Take all. Take all. We'll hit this room, then we'll call it.
I'm off.
I got a good 3 hours of streaming done, so that's good.
And that!
Take.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Let's do this quick, shall we?
Go down.
Going.
go into battle.
Down you go!
Yes!
Nothing else.
Going.
Wonder why I took damage taking those. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so that circles up. Something tells me I want to explore down here first, so let's go back there, we'll save, and then we'll call it at that point. Oh, wait. Why do I have injuries? Up to 3.
Yes!
Your wish.
Okay, so save. Nope. We're done at this point. I need to get